Go show him how we do it in this building. Yes, sir. It's my boy.
Kyllä herra ja kyllä herra. Jep.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky.
Katsotaan.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets, and Houston is looking to play Texas big. Bringing you some Allison.
Well, guys.
Thanks. He's a great passer, David. There's no doubt he can set the table.
Paul Harden. Tää ei näytä nyt hirveän kivalta.
Tip-off goes to Houston. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Anderson is down low with Capella. Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. Here's Paul. Screen by Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Harden, no good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indiana.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
Well, you have to have an aggressive mindset, and you have to try to disrupt their rhythm.
And when you watch this Rockets team, you can see just how explosive they are on the offensive end. Almost everyone on the floor can hurt you from deep, and they all know their role and execute it to a T.
No good on that one. And last season, the Rockets' offense was incredible. Then they go and add Chris Paul.
They can run a team off the floor if they get hot. Two great playmakers in Paul and Harden. And making a move for Paul made a lot of teams fear what the Rockets can do now on offense.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Ariza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Levine wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
And Anderson kicks to Paul. The turnaround jumper, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know he would like to have that one back. A clear look from the mid-range.
The dish now to DJ.
Ei, liian aikaisin päästiin. Vittu.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ariza kicks to Paul. To the inside. Pass to Capella. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit, just 1 for 4 so far.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. DJ sets the screen for Levine. There's the screen. Lopez dishes to Markkanen. Hits it from three-point range.
Sen verran vahdittuna oli Maukka, että ei kyllä Lauri tuosta tee, mutta jumalauta. Ukkohan nappaa.
Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Levine kicks to Valentine. Back to Levine. Dishes to Valentine. And here is Markkanen. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5, and Capella sends it back. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. And Harden wide open, he shoots. Nails the corner 3.
And with Harden, it's pick your poison. Not only a tenacious penetrator, but also a consistent threat from three-point.
DJ kicks to Levine. They set the pick off the screen. That shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
It does. It keeps the crowd out of it. This is how you win on the road.
Me vaihdettiin asia kunnossa.
Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
Interconference showdown. You love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head-to-head.
I like it. East versus West. This is a very intriguing matchup.
Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Drills it from outside.
Some people have vision. Chris Paul has special vision on those passes.
And watching James Harden, the amount of shots he is able to create for himself and his teammates, he just does so much from his position that is unrivaled. One of the greatest offensive threats, not only today, but really of the last decade.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
To the left side wing. Here's Markkanen. His three-pointers off the mark. Houston in the lead. Paul outside.
Ei ole menossa.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
En usko, että olisi
Steve, when you
mennyt
think about leaders and players, I mean, as much for the mental game of their team as their coach. And Chris Paul right at the top of that list. He has always been a vocal force.
Gerald Greenia vastaan. Selvä.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. So on the floor for Houston. Harden out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Johnson, and it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Johnson. The shot off that time. Good D by Lopez. Bulls trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Pacers played an important role. He picked up 12 points, and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Nice work, DA. Thank you. It was a very focused, intense performance we saw from him last time out.
And there was no letdown at any point in that game. That focus zone you talked about never went away.
He'll bring that same focus. There's one thing we can be sure about is that he is mentally prepared each and every night.
You think back to all the great NBA players who have been spokesmen for Gatorade, Greg. The latest name on that list now? That's right. You guessed it. DJ.
And that is lofty company that DJ joins. Jordan, the original Gatorade man, but they've had guys like Paul George and other stars as well. So expect to see a lot of Gatorade bottles placed around at his pressers from now on.
And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Here's Houston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Harden right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and really since moving over to the point guard spot, Harden has been unstoppable. Just a nightly triple-double threat.
For Houston, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
No good on the second free throw. And Smitty, you retired back in what, 2005? Do you still get a chance to play pickup from time to time?
You know, we play pickup, Kevin. Yes, in 2005 I retired. Some guys I get a chance to play with in Atlanta: Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Charles Oakley, Tony Delk. So we have a great group other than that we're real old and have gray hair. But now it's got uglier and uglier. We play about 1 or 2 games, and we let our kids pick up the rest.
Smitty, I can see maybe speed and quickness going because of age, but I bet the shot is always still pretty much there, correct?
The shot is still there, and the fouling is going up to another level.
DJ kicks to Levine to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. Lopez kicks to Markkanen. Levine for 3. No good on the shot. And it's Houston the other way. And here comes Ariza leading the fast break. Another miss by Houston. Bulls trail by 14. Valentine passes to DJ. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
When Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Rockets leading by 13. Ariza goes in. Passes it to Anderson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And how about the career progression of Trevor Ariza? You know, he came into this league somewhat as an energy player who obviously could attack the rim. Now he's one of those guys who's primarily a 3-and-D component.
Levine dishes to Markkanen. The shot. No good off the front iron. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Kicks it to Green. Stolen by Levine. DJ with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Lopez passes to Markkanen. DJ kicks to Valentine. Nailed from point land. Valentine's got 5. For Ariza, his first few years in the NBA, over half his shots came within a few feet of the rim. Greg, now over 2/3 of his shots are from beyond the arc.
And that's just how it goes for some players in the NBA. Ariza still, he has some bursts to finish at the rim, but has turned himself into a deep threat. And he's always been a presence with his defense as well.
You know, we preach it all the time. Unselfish basketball, DJ making the extra pass to a wide-open teammate.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Deep 2 from Anderson. Misses off the left iron.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
There's the pick. 6 to shoot. From the wing. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
Valentine kicks to DJ. Lopez a screen. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
And so it's the Houston Rockets taking a 19-point.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Markkanen and Lopez are together down low. Zach LaVine is out there with DJ, and it's Valentine in at the 3 spot. Ariza dishes to Paul. Back to Ariza. Anderson the screen. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. Great D that time from DJ. Bulls trailed by 19. Valentine wide open. He fires. Wide open. Couldn't capitalize. The Rocket shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Stolen by Markkanen. Valentine with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Now here's DJ. Defense is right there. And Lopez throws it down.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Now here is Harden. 16 points for him. Now Capella. Feeds it to Harden. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by Paul.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they hold the lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the pass to Harden. Ariza outside. There's a screen. Launches it. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 19 points.
Yeah, they're having a tough time containing Harden here tonight. No surprise there.
DJ kicks to LaVine. It's DJ atop the key. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. And it's 7 points for DJ. Houston leading by 16. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Capella laid in with a nice touch off the glass. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Markkanen. Back to LaVine. Lopez a screen. Pass to DJ. And Capella sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sharon Grant, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And then for Houston, Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Johnson in for Trevor Ariza.
Sitä nyt on hyvä funtsia tässä vaiheessa.
Nene kicks to Capella over Lopez. And it's off the back rim, no good. Bulls trail by 18, and the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Tässä ollaan yllättäen ihan
Chicago calls timeout. And guys, you think of some of the more slippery scores that are left-handed, like James Harden, Isaiah Thomas, Manu Ginobili, they come to mind right off the bat. Does that give them, Steve, I'll begin with you, does that give them an advantage?
It does, Kevin, and people always would ask me why. Because I don't know why. They're left-handed. They do things different. They do things wrong. They jump off the wrong foot. They drive it differently. And I think mentally as a right-handed guy, you're kind of guarding him how you would play. But left-handers definitely have an advantage playing the game of basketball.
From 13, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And again, Chicago, no good. Houston leading by 20. Paul left side, over Markkanen. That one's not going to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. There's the pick. Rebounded by Capella.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Shot to end this cold run, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Screen by Capella from deep.
Heittely oli niin hämmyn näköinen tuo.
Johnson outside. The 10-footer. And it's Capella missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Tähän vaan.
Valentine passes to DJ. Lopez a screen. DJ dishes to Lopez. And Valentine gets it to go on the assist from Lopez. That's now 8 points for Denzel Valentine. And here is Paul. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Good on the shot. 21 points for James Harden.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Grant kicks to DJ.
Ei mene, hyi.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Miten pystyi sössiin tuollaisen heittopaikka? Oli oikeasti pitkästä aikaa tosi hyvä heittopaikka.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
Rankasta heti. Nyt tää pelaa isoa tälle, vitu hienoa.
Harden left side. And the jam by Harden.
Defensive breakdown, mä oon vähän ehkä eri mieltä. Ihan iholla ja niinku heittoon asti. Siinäkin vielä koitin enemmänkin rikkoo.
Grant with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Grant dishes to Valentine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Harden, no good.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Markkanen passes to Grant to the left wing. Paul with the steal, and Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got 6.
And at this stage in Chris Paul's career, he relies on experience as much as athleticism in transition.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. There's a good screen. Lopez sets a screen for Valentine. It's rebounded by Houston. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jaron Grant. Rockets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Onneksi on vielä neljännes jäljellä.
And he knocks down the first one.
Näinpä me näkee ihan hirveän kauan täällä saa pelata.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And so in the game for the Rockets. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. Paul with the ball. Johnson outside. The feed to Green. Out to the wing. And Chris Paul hits from deep.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. They set the pick.
And one.
Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He did it with great body control. DJ absorbs the contact, completes the play, now goes to the line for a potential and one.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Bulls. Houston also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Johnson. Reza comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's James Harden in for Green. Screen by Capella. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks it to DJ.
En ollut tässäkään pelissä vissiin ollenkaan Shaminkaan.
Now here's
Vonleh sitten, jos sä et tee mitään.
Now DJ over to the left wing. Shoots from 14.
Sekään ei ollut sitten heittäjä.
Here's Grant. No good that time. Good work defensively by Harden. Poked away. The kick out to Anderson. Paul outside. He feeds it to Ariza. Houston needs to get a shot off.
Ei, se on kori.
Paul's shot is off. And Chicago shooting 43% from the field. DJ kicks to Felicio. That one misses. And it's Houston the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
How about the rhythm he got into tonight? Unstoppable at the offensive end. And the coach was smart. He kept calling his number.
And that one's good, DJ.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
No mitä?
Paul dishes to Capella. Back to Paul from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
To the inside, Felicio. Good work defensively by Capella. Here is Paul. So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And bring in enemy territory no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game.
lähtee hakemaan jotain buzzer-beateria. Aivan ärsyttävää.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Lähenee. Hyviä skriinejä, vaan 15. Sen huomaa heti, kun ei ole yhtään väistettyä. Ei kun on siellä, oli siellä väistettyä. Mitäköhän mulla on jotenkin niin paljon vähemmän tuli nyt tota. No, tiedä. Vähän lisää seuraajaa.
Man, these refs were horrible tonight, right? Every night is something different. Them refs must be dehydrated.
Just don't be saying all that at the press conference or you'll be paying for it.
You right. You ain't never lied, Jimmy.
I know. I got fined so many times.